International Walk to School Day is coming up on October 5th. Schools and communities across the globe come together to celebrate the health benefits of walking to school, along with understanding how to walk to school safely. Here with more details on this special day is Public Information Officer with the Florida Department of Transportation, Ms. Chris Carson. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So yeah, this is a fun day. It's been going on for several years now. I feel like I hear about this day a lot, but now certainly with kiddos at home, I know you're a mom as well. How important is a day like International Walk to School Day for families?
It's really important. In Florida, we're doing all that we can to make sure our pedestrian fatalities go down. This is a great way for the community to come out, for neighbors to come out and walk with the children to their neighborhood schools. It just really promotes healthy habits.
Yeah, so let's start there because we want to talk about health again and then kind of the safety, because we want to make sure that kids and families stay safe. But what are the health benefits, and what are the health benefits, I think, to have mom and dad walk as well, if they can? I know it may be a challenge for some.
Yes, absolutely. We want moms and dads out there, our neighbors, community members, to show them that there's crosswalks they need to use for safety aspects of them. There's also crossing guards that are there to help them. All the pedestrian features that are out there. We want to promote safety for the children and let the adults be a great role model. We don't want adults running across the street. That's not what we want to teach our children.
And as we know, again, when it comes to parents being role models, that is where, you know, teachers spend a lot of time with their kids, but chances are they're spending more times with parents during the week. Set that role, set that role model.
Absolutely. And there's even ties to academic performance, to get your kids out in the fresh air, walk to school, not only for healthy reasons, but also for safety reasons.
Yeah. Well, and now let's talk about safety too. You brought up the crosswalks, and I remember I was one of the safety guards when I was a kid. Schools are still
safety
doing
patrol.
that, right? Yes, where kids can get involved as well.
Absolutely. The big thing is we want kids to be able to walk to school safely. We want to make sure there's appropriate sidewalks for them and they understand the rules of the road. Unfortunately, some of our adults are running across the road and children are following that example. So use the crosswalks, know how to use the buttons, know the devices that are out there. Teach your children how to get to school safely.
It's interesting too, we're talking about Florida, and I feel like because of the climate that we're in, I feel like we have a better opportunity than maybe what other states do in the rest of the country. It's important that we get a handle on how to do this safely now, as early as possible too.
As early as possible, because our children are watching our every move, whether you wear your seatbelt or not. Hopefully you do. And then again, make sure you use the crosswalks. Listen to the crossing guards, listen to your parents. We can be great role models for all children.
I know sometimes parents need to be reminded. Maybe I don't remember the rules of the road as much as I should have when I was a kid. Is there a way to maybe find out what the best practices are, or how would you encourage people to do that, families to do that? Can they stop and ask the crosswalk people that are helping outside of the school? What would you suggest they do?
We have a big statewide campaign called Alert Today, Alive Tomorrow. We have a website, alerttodayflorida.com, with a lot of tips. And we're really trying to reduce our numbers of all of our pedestrian and bicyclist fatalities. So whether you're biking to school with your family or walking, we encourage you to go on that website. Just be good role models for your children.
And biking counts, right? I know we're saying International Walk to School, but biking, that's still a fun way to do it, as long as you do it safely as well.
You're out there getting exercise, but you're making sure your children are safe too.
Okay, well, as we close it, what is your take home for families to get them, encourage them again, October 5th, next Wednesday, to get out there and walk to school if they can?
Absolutely. It's International Walk to School Day. Get out there, be with your family, and be safe.
At least try it once and see if you can do it, right? Maybe it seems more challenging than what it should be. So thank you so much. We look forward to having you back.
Thank
we
you.
really do.